Cheers. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Kyana. Today is Wednesday. It's 11:30 right now. I've just been working all morning. It's been a bit of a busy day. For any of you who work in nonprofit or like familiar with nonprofit, there are like very busy times and then a lot more slow times when like not much is going on. I guess that's probably true with any job, but the busy times are like very busy, like all hands on deck, go, go, go. So that's what this morning has been. Other than that, there's not all that much going on. I am going to happy hour with a friend tonight, I'm pretty sure. I need to just double check with her. We haven't like solidified plans for today of like what time, but we made plans earlier in the week for tonight. Had to take a quick pause to get this email out. I'm gonna continue just getting some work done and then we'll make lunch in a little while, finish out the work day, and then go to happy hour. Today I have my water, obviously, and then I'm eating one of these peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables. I haven't had these in honestly a really long time, but they just sounded good this week. And then I just cut up an apple to go with. Usually I eat apples and peanut butter, but since I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly, I didn't feel like I needed peanut butter with the apples too. Checked with my friend, and we are going to happy hour tonight. We're going to Red Star Tacos in Ballard. They have $2.50 tacos, which is like so cheap for happy hour. So gonna go try that out. But in the meantime, I have another meeting at 1 o'clock. That's my last meeting of the day. I'm gonna eat my lunch for right now. And then I will dry and put away all those dishes that I just did in a little bit. The AC is running, so it's very loud in here. I'm trying to cool it down just a little bit for Mila before I leave, even though it'll just go back up again as soon as I turn the air conditioner off. But it's about 4 o'clock. I'm about to leave for happy hour. I looked at the menu and they have margaritas and cheap tacos, so count me in. I'll try to get a clip of my food at dinner, happy hour. I'm also gonna take out my trash and recycling on my way down to my car. I'm picking up the friend that I'm going to happy hour with, so I'm just driving us. When we're doing like happy hour or something like this, it's not like I ever go crazy and have more than one drink, so I feel fine to drive, but that is the plan. So I'll see you guys at happy hour. I'm home from happy hour. It was so good and so cheap. You cannot beat $2.50 margaritas. I mean, tacos. $2.50 tacos and $7 margaritas. I had a blended pomegranate margarita. I've never had pomegranate margarita before, but it was so yummy and it was fun just catching up with my friend. Now I am home. I just finished editing a video and I'm gonna jump in the shower and just take a quick body shower. I want to whiten my teeth and tint my eyebrows tonight. I always brush my teeth before I use these. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I want my teeth to be like nice and clean before I put these on. These are the Lumino whitening strips. These are literally the only white strips that don't hurt my teeth. You just throw these on, leave them for 30 minutes, and you're good to go. I'm gonna jump in the shower, leave these on for like 30-ish minutes, but I'll be back to you to tint my eyebrows after my shower. I'm out of the shower. I just pinned some of my hair up so that it's out of the way of my eyebrows. I have to remind myself how to do this. I've only ever done it one other time, and I feel like I do not remember what to do here, like what the ratio is. So I kept the instructions, thank goodness. Last time I remember this came out really fast. All right, one, that looks actually more like a pea size. And then 2 to 3 little scoops. Oh gosh, this is so messy. Oh my gosh, why is it so messy? There's 1 scoop. Let's do 2 and start with that, because last time it was so like thick and foamy and weird. And then it comes with this little tool. See, again, it's so foamy and thick. I think the ratio on the package is wrong. Like, I feel like I only need 1 scoop, unless a pea is a very different size than I am thinking it is. Okay, I just added another drop of the developer. It feels like I need even a little tiny bit more. Okay, 1 more drop. This feels better. And then it says to apply with the spoolie, but I kind of like, maybe this is intrusive thoughts, but I kind of want to use this little spatula. Is it gonna like drop in my eye if I do such a thing? I want to start with this and then we'll spoolie it through. Spoolie. Oh gosh, just gonna do a little one of those. Okay, that feels better. I genuinely have no idea if that is good or not. All right, well, now I'm just gonna follow the same thing on the other side, just because why not? I mean, if they're gonna be bad, they should at least be even, right? I really cannot tell if this is good or bad. Okay, it feels like a lot is on my skin. Feels like it looks better in the camera than it does in my mirror, but both don't look good. Guess I'm just gonna hope for the best. I think I'm supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes. Yeah. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. I'm just taking a wet Q-tip and I'm gonna try to get this off of my skin. It really is kind of like burning, stinging. I didn't do this last time. I think that's better. I still have like a minute and a half on my teeth whitening timer, but my eyebrow timer just went off. Okay, not too bad. It really didn't stick to my skin like at all. I was expecting more of it to be on my skin. Not too bad. I feel like they just look exactly the same, but a little darker. That's the finished product. I'm gonna go throw some dry shampoo in my hair and do my skincare and then go to bed, but I will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Thursday? Is today Thursday? Don't even know what day it is. It's just after 10 o'clock. I feel like I've had a really productive morning with work, just getting some things done. And now I'm just working on putting together an agenda for my one-to-one with my manager tomorrow. Super exciting, riveting things. I really think today is gonna be a pretty boring day. I don't have much going on, but I do wanna try to get to a little bit of organizing and cleaning things out tonight. So we'll see what the day brings. I think my eyebrows actually turned out really well once I filled them in today. The good thing about dyeing them is then I have to use a lot less eyebrow product. So I like that about it because it helps to stretch my brow pencils, which are not cheap, but that's the morning update. I made breakfast, I made coffee, same thing as yesterday, and now I'm just working away. I'm on a quick Diet Coke / French fry run because why not treat yourself every once in a while? It's National French Fry Day, I'm pretty sure, and so they're doing free French fries at McDonald's. So came for a quick Diet Coke. We're gonna grab some French fries and then head back home. I wasn't planning on leaving the house today, but you know, sometimes you need a little treat. That's what we're doing. Quick run and then heading back home. I'm making some dinner now. I am just gonna cook up this ground turkey with some taco seasoning, and then I have these biscuits that I'm going to flatten and cook up to act as like the tortilla basically. I always hate opening cans like this. Okay, got her open. I am not gonna use this whole thing. I think I'm just gonna cook up 4 of them so that I can have 2 tonight and 2 tomorrow night. I might have a little bit more ground turkey left over than what I'll use, but that's okay. I'll just eat it with something else later in the week. I also forgot to mention, I watched the Call Her Daddy episode with Zane today. I just love her podcast, and she always has the best guests on. Like, the fact that Zane has not done a podcast in 6 years before this, I'm dying. It was so good. And then I saw TikTok that was like making fun of the way he said daughter, because he literally said like duh, like it did not even sound like real words. It was so funny. Maybe you had to be there, but it was so funny. The nice thing about this dinner is that it comes together really, really quick, because literally all you have to do is cook the meat, flatten these out, and heat them up in a pan. I always like to do this on a cutting board just so that it helps with cleanup later. I just like to get these as flat as I possibly can. In my family, we call these flatbread tacos. I don't know where that name came from, because this is not a flatbread, it's just a biscuit. This is a recipe that my mom always made, and I really like it, so I continue making it. To make this easy, I'm just gonna heat these up on my skillet so I can do 2 at a time. I just splashed the taco seasoning water all over me, so I'm gonna have to wash this shirt now. This is such a random thing, but do you guys have any of those words that like you grew up saying this word and then you like talk to other people about it out in the world and no one knows what you're talking about? So one of those things for me is this. I don't know what you call this. I call it a skillet. That's what my mom calls it. That's what I've always grown up calling it. But it's not actually called a skillet. And I don't even remember now what the actual correct term is for it. But the other one is garbage liner. I didn't know until college that people did not call trash bags garbage liners. Like, how did I not know that? I went to college and said something about a garbage liner and everyone was like, what are you talking about? And then I realized that people literally just call it a trash bag. Like, they don't say, can you put a liner in the trash? I don't know. Such a funny thing. I don't know if you guys, if you do, please like comment down below what it is, because I'm so curious. I just think it's so funny. Like, we grow up saying these words and then realize like that's not actually a universal term. I'm also opening up a can of black beans and I'm gonna throw some in with the turkey. Okay, we're ready to assemble. So I'm just taking a little bit of sour cream and smearing it on the bottom here. Next is the meat and the beans. Ground turkey and black beans. Then it's time for the cheese, so it gets a little bit melty on the meat. Then we top with shredded lettuce. And last but not least, just putting a little bit of salsa on top. These are so messy, but so yummy. And then I basically just fold them in half and eat them. Kind of like a pita situation, like a pita taco combo. Dinner is served. Looks so yum. Definitely gonna need napkins for this one. I'm going to go sit down on the couch, eat my dinner. I have a new episode of Claim to Fame to watch. If you guys don't watch that show, you need to start it. It's on Hulu, hosted by Kevin and Frankie Jonas, who now goes by Franklin. Such a good freaking show. Basically, everybody has a celebrity relative on the show, and the goal is for no one else to find out your celebrity relative, but to identify each of the other contestants' celebrity relatives and get them out. It's such a good show. You have to watch it. It's a lot later now. I finished my dinner and watched that episode of Claim to Fame. I didn't get any organizing done tonight. I just like was not in the right mood for it. Overall, I was just in a bad mood. Like, I don't know what came over me, but I just like was not in a good headspace, was just not feeling good. And instead of wallowing and just like feeling down all night, I decided to do a quick workout, and then I did a 5-minute meditation, and it is like a world of difference how much better I feel now. Sometimes even when I don't have any motivation to like do a workout, it makes me feel so much better to just do it, to just like force myself. Like, sometimes it really isn't about motivation, it's about like just making yourself do it. So I did an at-home workout. I was literally dripping in sweat, but I just recently found out that I get the Headspace app for free through my company, so I decided to download that, and I did the 5-minute mindfulness meditation, I think is what it's called. I guess the idea is that you take 5 minutes for 5 days to just be mindful and like do a meditation. I did that and I really enjoyed it, so I will definitely be doing that the next few days and like going through this course and then just finding another one. I really never did like meditation before. I felt like it was always like just this weird thing. And then when I got my Hatch alarm clock, they have like nightly meditations on there, and so I started doing those as like part of my like wind down routine, and I actually found that I really like them. So I'm excited to check out this app and like all the different meditations that they have. I think it's like $15 a month if you were to pay for it on your own, but like I said, I get it for free through work, so very excited to try some more meditations on there. I am gonna take a shower now and just head to bed, read my book. It's like almost 8 o'clock, so it's still fairly early, but by the time I actually like shower and get myself to bed, it'll be at least 9, and that'll be a good time to get into bed. This is your sign if you're just like not feeling good about yourself or just in general, to just like do a workout, do a meditation, take a walk, like do something good to benefit yourself and your mental health, because you'll thank yourself later. And that's not to say that I do that every single time and that there aren't moments where I just sit and wallow, because I definitely do that too, but I try. And tonight was one of those nights where I felt like I just needed to get up and move, so I'm glad I did. Good morning. I am struggling. I'm so tired. I have no idea why, but I woke up at like 3, somewhere between like 3 and 3:30, could not fall back asleep until 4:30. I don't know what my problem was. I don't know why I was awake. I remember sirens waking me up around like 2, but then obviously I fell back asleep, but then I was just awake for like an hour and a half in the middle of the night and just could not sleep. And then I was just having like weird dreams. Like, you know, when you wake up and you go back to sleep, I feel like you never get back into that like good deep sleep, because then I was just having like all sorts of weird dreams and just, I don't know, like I just did not sleep good. And now I'm so tired. Like if I crawled back in bed, I could go back to sleep right now. Like I want to go take a nap. It's almost 10 o'clock. So I've been awake for like 3 hours, but I need to wake myself up. I didn't make a coffee this morning because I didn't want to, but now I'm just seriously lagging. My haircut is at 2:30, which I am so grateful for. I just am so excited to get my hair cut. But I have like several other errands and things I need to do, but I just feel like I have no money right now. I know for sure there are a few things I need at Costco, and I specifically need contacts at Costco. I just don't want to go spend money at Costco. I think I'm gonna go to Sally's Beauty. Like that seems like the most logical place to go. I need to get a bowl and brush and whisk and all the things to like dye my hair, because I have 2 sets. So I usually leave one here and one at my parents' house, but both of them are at my parents' house right now and I have none of them here. So I need to buy a 3rd set of all the tools needed to dye my hair. So I need to like look up if there's a Sally's close to where I'm getting my hair cut. I'm gonna get some work done in the next hour before my meetings of the day start and try to wake myself up. I really tried to survive without caffeine this morning. It's just not working. Cheers. I am back from my haircut, as you can probably tell. I was gonna try to film when I was on my way here, but I was so late, so stressed. My last meeting of the day ended a little bit later than I anticipated it was going to, and so I felt like I was like rushing over here. There was so much traffic, but I love it. She did such a great job. I was just like so anxious because like I'm already anxious in like new situations with new people, new place, and then you add like a haircut on top of that, and then you add like not being totally on time and like running into traffic. I was just like, ah. But she was so sweet, so nice. We like talked about Taylor Swift the whole time. She did a great job with my hair, so I will definitely be coming back to her. So happy with it. I'm excited to like curl it and dye it and all the things, but Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. She cut like 5 inches off, which is like such a huge amount, but it looks so much better. So now I'm gonna look up where the nearest Sally's is. I honestly have no idea. I just got in the car, so I don't know like where the closest one is. So I'm gonna look that up and maybe head over there. It's only 3:40, so I have some time, but I'm gonna look it up, see where it is, maybe head over there, and then just grab like a late lunch, early dinner while I'm out, because I have not eaten anything since breakfast, so I'm definitely hungry. I decided to make a pit stop at Costco to get gas real quick. I found a Sally's like 5 minutes from here, so I'm gonna go there next, and then I'm gonna go get Cafe Rio, because why wouldn't I? And then we'll head home. I'm back home. I made my stop at Sally's. It was so quick. I was the only person in the store, and there were 3 people working, so everyone was like, what do you need? What can I help with? I grabbed a brush, a whisk to mix up the color with, and then this like little set, I guess, with the bowl and like a clip, and what else is in here? It just comes with a clip, one of these little brushes, but like it literally has no handle. And then I'm assuming these are gloves, probably. Mila's here, if you can't see. And say hi. Say hi, my name is Mila. My name is Mila. Yeah. Got what I needed there so I can dye my hair. I'm undecided if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or the next day. I'm also undecided if I'm actually gonna go to Costco this weekend. I really need to, but Costco on a Saturday is just always so affordable. I also got my salad at Cafe Rio. If you know, you know. So delicious. I'm starving. It's 5 o'clock. There was so much traffic. Friday in Seattle is just always like crazy traffic. So I am gonna eat my salad, and then I'm pretty sure I have an episode of the Kardashians to watch, so I'm gonna watch that. And then the new season, or maybe I think it's the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty is out, so I definitely want to watch that. I was obsessed with those books all through like middle school and even high school. I think I reread them in high school. I think I read them for the first time in middle school, but I was obsessed with the whole book series, so very excited that they turned it into a TV show, and Taylor Swift songs are in it, so like of course I'm gonna watch it. But that's the update. Gonna eat my salad because I'm literally starving, and just watch some TV and hang out. Good morning. Say hi. He's like, feed me breakfast, human. What are you doing? It's about 9 o'clock. I just got out of bed. I woke up at like 7:45, but I just laid in bed for a while, which is my favorite thing. I was trying to decide what I need to do this weekend and what I'm gonna do for groceries. I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's this morning. I just need to figure out like what I need for breakfast and lunch and anything else I might need, and then figure out if all of those things can be purchased at Trader Joe's or if I need to make a quick pit stop at another grocery store on my way there. I'll probably end up dyeing my hair later today because tomorrow I want to do like a good clean apartment reset, wash my sheets, do some cleaning since my mom is coming this weekend. It's coming on Saturday, so still a week from today, but I want to at least get started on as much as I can before the work week starts, and then I can just like touch up throughout the week, if that makes sense. I can't believe Taylor Swift is 1 week from today. Another thing I need to do, speaking of Taylor Swift, is do my sunglasses. If you watched my last vlog, I did all of my friendship bracelets, and I have a pair of sunglasses that I want to glue like letters and some rhinestones on, so I want to do that today and just make sure that those are done and like ready for the weekend. I literally can't wait. I was scrolling through TikTok last night. Her surprise songs last night in Denver were Timeless and Picture to Burn. I'm obsessed with her new song Timeless, so I'm sad that I missed that one. But she did add Long Live to the set list, and I am so freaking excited. When she performed that song last weekend and people were like speculating that it would be part of the set list, I was like, please. And it is, and I'm so excited. Anyway, let's make some coffee and some breakfast. egg scramble is complete. It's just spinach, green onions, cheese, and egg whites. And then I also made coffee, so I'm gonna sit here and eat my breakfast, and then we'll go through the fridge and my pantry and see what I have and what I need for groceries and head over to Trader Joe's. Before I can do anything else, I need to clean up this kitchen. So much better. My apartment is already 76 degrees and I'm actually sweating to death. I might die. Like, actually sweating. It's a no makeup day. I'm gonna throw a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair. It was just washed yesterday and I feel like it's already greasy. I'm just gonna put on some moisturizer and some sunscreen, brush out my eyebrows, maybe curl my lashes, and we'll call it a day. I'm gonna put my hair up too because I think there's no way that I will survive. Just gonna spoolie the brows. I'm not gonna put anything in them or anything, just kind of brush them up and curl the lashes. Throw a little balm on, and it feels like a claw clip kind of day. I'm going to twist this. We'll see if I can get it up with one twist. Now that my hair's short, that's wild. Before, I would have to like wrap it around itself a couple of times because it was so long. We're gonna call it a day. By the way, I got this shirt. I don't know if you guys can read the back of it, but it says, what does it say? It's right here too. The world is a better place with you in it. I think it's so cute. I just have my necklace from Tiffany that I wear like literally every single day. It matches my ring. And then these earrings, I don't know where they're from. Actually, my aunt bought them for me for my cousin's wedding in December. But that is the look. And then I'm just wearing bike shorts. And then I'm gonna put my Converse on and we're gonna go see Joe at Trader Joe's. I made it to Trader Joe's. It's literally 100 degrees out here. It's not actually literally 100, but anyway, I'm gonna grab my reusable bag from my trunk and head in to go get some groceries. Okay, we made it in and out of Trader Joe's in a pretty reasonable amount of time. I don't actually know exactly what time it was when I went into the store. And I only spent $59, which really for a week of groceries at Trader Joe's is not bad at all. I got my hash browns that I came for and a bunch of other things because I feel like Trader Joe's just like tells you what you need. So I'll do a haul when I get home, but I'm only 5 minutes away from the car wash that I like to go to. So I'm gonna hop over there, get a quick car wash, and then stop and get a Diet Coke because of course. Chick-fil-A is not very far from here, so we'll stop there after the car wash. Every time I go to the car wash, I always go to a drive-thru after to get some sort of drink, and I roll down my window and then all the water is like all over my window. But anyway, I am at Chick-fil-A now getting my Diet Coke, and then I'll head home and do a little Trader Joe's haul for you. You look so cute. Why are you so cute? Okay, we got some cute Gerber daisies. I always forget that I really want to get a new vase until I get flowers. We got a hefty Trader Joe's haul. This bag is filled to the brim. So I got tortillas to make wraps. We got basil to go in said wraps. I grabbed some strawberries, which got a little smashed, but that's okay. And then I just got some Mexican blend cheese, some spinach, romaine lettuce. Everything got so smashed in here. Green onions, a can of black beans, coconut aminos, some Romano Caesar. I grabbed some of these jasmine rice packs. I've heard that these are so good and easy, so I figured these will be nice for lunch. And then I got some of these plum cots. It's like a plum apricot mixture. These are so yum. And then I got some of these fruit bars. These are raspberry, lemon, and strawberry. They're so good. If you've never tried these, check them out. I grabbed some chicken fried rice. Again, thought this would be good for like an easy dinner or even just for lunch, maybe with like some teriyaki sauce. And then I grabbed some orange chicken. Last time I went to Trader Joe's, I accidentally got the chickenless orange chicken, which I actually haven't even tried yet. but I thought this would go really well with these little jasmine rice packs for an easy dinner or lunch. Grabbed my hash browns, which is really the main reason why I went to Trader Joe's. Last but not least, got some of these little milk chocolate peanut butter cups. I saw somebody on TikTok eating these. They put them in the freezer and I was like, hey, I need to try that. When I do like grocery pickup, I never get any sort of like sweet treat, but when I'm in the store and I see it, I'm like, okay, well, I think I need that. It tastes just like a little Reese's peanut butter cup. Bite size. We love it. We love to see it. And then I grabbed my Diet Coke from Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna put all these groceries away and then we're going to do my sunglasses because I keep putting it off. I need to put like the little letters and gems on and stuff for the Taylor Swift concert next weekend. Since the bundle of flowers I got is really pretty small, I just cut the stems pretty short and put them in this little mason jar, and I think it looks cute. This is my desk for work, and when I'm not working, I just like move everything off of it and put everything in this drawer right here, so it's just like empty. I really need to get a lamp for it, but I think I'm just gonna set my little flowers there for the weekend, and then once the work week starts, I'll put them back in the kitchen. But that looks cute. We're gonna start on the sunglasses. I just don't know exactly what to do here, and I think that's why I've been putting it off. These are the glasses I ordered, so they already have a little bit of shimmer to them, so I don't think I'm gonna do like the bottom part, but maybe just bring the gems down. And then I also, when I was making my friendship bracelets, I separated out some of the letters to say Seattle Eras Tour, I think is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do Seattle on this side, Eras Tour on this side. It's just hard because you can't really like map it out because these aren't flat, so nothing will stay. I feel like I'm just gonna have to glue and hope for the best, and that scares me. Eras. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm missing an S. Oh no, 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 no. I think I ran out of S's when I was making bracelets. I just picked out my least favorite bracelet and I'm gonna sacrifice it for the S so that I can do these glasses. I'm afraid the beads are gonna go everywhere. You know, I didn't really like this bracelet that much anyway. I accidentally made it too big and I didn't really like the colors. Like, that feels good to me. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Cool. And this one, I think I'm gonna have to start like pretty far over. I didn't really get big enough pieces of tape, but that looks pretty cute. And then just like put all the gems around it once I have the letters. Gosh, that's so cute! I didn't get her. Told me all the things that she loves about this place. Then the other thing I need to figure out is I have like these more like silver gems, and then I have these black gems. I think maybe since the glasses are black, I'll start with these silver ones and then maybe throw some of these black ones in. I don't know. I don't know what to do. That seems like it could work, right? Okay, I'm gonna continue working on these and I will come back to you with the finished product. Okay, I think I got gems all over my entire living room, but I decided to just go like crazy with the gems and do the whole thing. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Originally, I was planning to like only do the gems like halfway, and then I decided, why not? Just go for it and just glitter out the whole thing. I was considering oh gosh, hang on. I was considering using these ones, but they just, sorry, it's like not focusing at all. They don't have any like glitter or shine to them. They're literally just like black. And so I tested one out. You can see this one's like kind of covered in glue, and I decided I didn't like it. Just decided to go with the silver gems instead, but the sunglasses themselves are black. For those of you who don't know, my entire outfit is black, so I think you can still see like some of the black throughout, and obviously like the sides and the bottom and the like ear part is all black. So I'm gonna just leave these out to dry for a couple days probably, just to make sure that the glue is like really set before I try them on, because I don't want the gems falling off and I don't want like glue in my hair and stuff. I am going to clean up all of these teeny tiny little gems that I think are literally everywhere now, and then I think I'm going to dye my hair. My hair is so much shorter. I'm like still getting used to it, but I have a towel tied around me. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, which means it's time to dye my hair. I always wear a long sleeve because I end up getting hair dye like all down my arms somehow, and I keep this shirt specifically to dye my hair. I also never ended up starting The Summer I Turned Pretty yesterday, so I'm gonna watch that while I dye my hair. I'm using the Agora Royal color in 4.0 medium brown. Because my hair is so short right now, I think one bottle is gonna be plenty, but I do have extra just in case I need it. And then I'm taking my developer, and usually I have like a measuring device tool that's specifically for hair dye, but here we are. And then I just have my whisk here, and we're just gonna mix her all up. We are all whisked together. I'm just gonna turn on my show and speed it up because this is by no means a tutorial, just how I do it at home. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes. Okay, I am going to let this sit. I don't have any hair caps here, so I think I'm just gonna like stick a plastic bag over my head just to keep some of the heat in. And then I set a 40-minute timer. I'm just gonna let it sit, rinse it out, and I will be back to you to show you how it turns out. My hair is wet, so you can kind of get a feel for it. It's dark. We are back, thank goodness. It's like very dark when I first dye it, and obviously fades a lot because the color that it was before was this, just really faded. It's 7 o'clock. I just made some dinner. I made these on Thursday and I'm just having leftovers tonight, but happy to be back to the dark side. I'm gonna eat my dinner and continue watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's officially getting to be bedtime now. I'm just waiting for my apartment to hopefully cool down a little bit before I actually go to bed. It's only 9:30, but I woke up fairly early this morning. I was up by like 7:45, so I am pretty tired already. You want to say goodnight? I found this random friendship bracelet in the middle of my room because I was going through them earlier to pick out which one to cut the S off of. Oh, Max, you're so cute. I watched the first 2 episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I didn't realize that they were releasing them like in batches. I think the first 3 are out right now, and then the next episode is not supposed to come out for another week. So I only watched 2, and then I got this video like pretty much all the way edited. Crazy girl, you are being crazy. You're being really crazy. Mila's being crazy. I need to play with her so that I can go to bed tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry, Mila is literally attacking my arm. Give this video a thumbs up, turn on notifications, do all the things, and I will just see you in my next vlog. Bye!